In Arabic, you have a hadith, La wasiyata lil warith, that is, there's no willing to inheritors. What does that mean? There's no will to inheritors. And in English, if a person is not familiar with the rules in Islam, they wouldn't understand what that is. What happens is when a person they pass away, then the inheritance it goes to the obligatory inheritors that's mentioned in the Quran. It's mentioned in the ayahs in Surah An-Nisa on how much share goes to each person. Like it says, to the wife goes a fourth or 1/8, and to the parents go 1/6, and things like that. And there's whole lessons and things like that on inheritance, on the different scenarios that you have on the obligatory inheritance. That's what you have. So before that, what happens is, before you have the obligatory inheritance, you have the debts that a person they pay, and also they can will up to a third, not more than that, but up to a third in other places besides the obligatory inheritance. And that's what it means. There's no willing to inheritors, because that will is up to 1/3, and they can't change the amount that's mentioned in the Quran. So a person they can't will any more to the people that get the obligatory amount. So that's what it refers to. But the willing, a person they can will up to 1/3 to their friends, to a charity, to the other relatives that don't get the obligatory inheritance. They can do that, but they can't give it to one of the people in the obligatory inheritance, because that changes their share. So that's what the hadith means, La wasiyata lil warith, that a person they cannot will to the people that get the inheritance. That's what that refers to. And there's a lot of things that are pertinent to the inheritance. To start off with, a person they look at those ayahs in the Quran, and then a person they can study the different ulama, what they say in the different scenarios. And some of the scenarios get complicated, because sometimes the share it comes out a little bit different than the when you add it up, it comes out more than 100%, and there's rules to take care of that, and that's in the inheritance. And Allah knows best, and may peace and blessings be upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.